and welcome to Daily Driving. Today we're going around the Virginia International Raceway with the Renault Clio RS. This here is going to be an absolute mental race. It's about time we had some new cars on the channel, and here's one of them for you. You got to really watch out when using your brakes in this thing because the wheels will lock up. The most you can use is about 80%. After that, you're completely screwed. Yeah, overall this is a bloody fun car to drive. And I've had a lot of good times in this thing, and quite a few bad times as well. It's not the fastest car, and it's not the slowest car, but it is also a lot of fun to drive. You just got to be extra careful with this car, because if you brake too hard, that's it. Your wheels lock up and you'll be skidding off into the back of someone or into a wall, and I've had that done a few times when I've just panicked and I've braked a bit too hard, and I've been feeling so bad I just crashed into the back of some guy and sent them off the track, and I was able to continue driving. I felt really bad about it. I apologise and everything. Really is just one of those unfortunate things. Yeah, ignore some of the driving you see in this race. There are a few occasions when I do clip a few people, and also there's occasions when they clip me, and you can see when they do it on purpose as well. You can tell. Granted, there are a few occasions in this race where it looks like I am also to blame, and I'm not actually hitting people on purpose. It's just where I've got my line, I'm trying to keep to my line, they're also in theirs, and we just sort of collide, and they also might just be braking a bit more than I am, and I'm a little bit more confident in certain parts, and yeah, that will sometimes result in a little bit of a love tap here and there. So, coming to the channel fairly soon, I've got Rally Mechanics Simulator, well, the prologue, because I weren't actually going to waste money buying the game until I actually had a little playtest for it. Roadcraft, I believe, is the next one. I played the demo for it, and oh my goodness, the game is amazing. If you're into that sort of thing, sort of like Snow Runner, Mud Runner, and what was the other one called? Expeditions. Those are amazing games. This one takes all that and really throws you in at the deep end. There's so many things to this game, and I played it on my own, and it's a multiplayer game. Really, you should have people playing it with you. For the level I was on, I had to clear an area of some trees. Pretty easy. Just get in this vehicle and go over to the trees and chop them down, and then after that you have to get another vehicle to pick up the logs and transport them. But also there's another vehicle that destroys the tree stumps. There's so much depth to this game. And then I had an idea. I'm going to build a road. Yes, I was building a road. So another thing that happened during the level is you have to lay a cable from one part of the map all the way to another section, which was, I can't remember the distance of it, but this vehicle is painfully slow. Of course it would need to be to do the job of ripping up the dirt, all the soil and all that, and laying cable, and you have to take it all the way up this freaking hill. Or you could have done what I didn't do, which was to actually build a bridge. That would have made my life 10 times easier and the job way faster. But I didn't do that. I decided to go up this hill with this great big machine. So, with that done, I thought, yep, time to build a little road. I just wanted to see what it was like. And so you have to go off to the quarry, get the sand, drop the sand off, get the bulldozer machine, get one of these freaking things, and just move the sand around so it covers a wide area. Then you have to get the other vehicle out to start laying down the tarmac. Then you have to get the roller out. There is so much to it, and I was there. It must have been like 2 hours I was recording for, so I've got to go over and edit that video down to make it, well, less than an hour, as much as I possibly can. That's going to be a challenge, but there was just so much to the game. I loved it, and it's releasing. I can't remember when it is releasing actually, but if you like that sort of thing, definitely go check the game out. Check out that little demo that it's got. It's so worth it. It will really give you so much hype to get stuck into the real game. If you like that sort of thing, then yeah, you're going to love it. So yeah, coming soon, I've also got more Car Mechanic Simulator, and I was thinking of bringing Euro Truck Simulator 2 to the channel. I don't have all the maps at the minute, but yeah, there's a few more that I do need to buy. I don't know how many of them I'm going to actually get. I need to get Italy, Spain and Portugal, and a few others, but the Spain and the Portugal and Italy are probably the ones that I'm probably going to buy sooner than the others. So if you want to see me trekking around, then let me know. I'll probably do a few videos for it anyway. I've probably got some recorded by now, and I will possibly do some streams for it. That could be quite fun. Assetto Corsa Competizione. Well, now we're on to the endurance races, and the first one is 3 hours long. I'm all for endurance racing, but I didn't expect to be thrown into the deep end that fast. I thought maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours for my very first one. No, mate. 3 hours. Here you go. Off you go. Enjoy yourself. Great, fantastic. So that's something I do need to record for the channel. I haven't gone near that game for quite a while now. But yeah, we've got our new car, the McLaren. I can't remember which model it is, but we've unlocked the McLaren. I'm very happy about that. I even thought about playing Project Cars 2, but in the past, it was fine. Playing with a controller works great. But when I tried to play it on the Logitech, yeah, it didn't like that. It hated it. It kept... it just wouldn't find the Logitech. And I will probably reinstall it and see if it works with the Moser. It should do. It shouldn't have any trouble detecting them, but it did. It didn't even detect the Thrustmaster pedals. It was awful. And then when it did detect them, when I went back to use the game a few days later, yeah, it didn't notice them at all. It was like, what the hell's this? There's this other game I've had for quite a long time now. The development on the game is very slow. Very slow indeed. And it's called Wrench. And it is, imagine Car Mechanic Simulator, but turn the difficulty level up to 10 and increase the realism as well. This thing is extremely difficult, and I've never managed to actually get much done on the game, and I played it in VR, and yeah, I suck at the game. I can't do a thing with it at all. So that's another one that I figured I might do a video. It will probably just be one video, unless of course I do very well. Then I'll do more than one. So yeah, you've got that to possibly look forward to in the future. I may even go and do Mud Runner and Snow Runner and even Expeditions. If you want to see me fail, then definitely watch Mud Runner and Snow Runner, because I get stuck in the mud very often and stress and shout at the game. Yes, it happens a lot. But that's the nature of those games. They are fun and very difficult. Out of all the games I've spoken about today, I'd love to know which ones would you like to see me play the most? So, like, have a top tier of 3 then. Which 3 would you really like me to play? And I will do those 3 for you. Right, so I'm going to leave you now, and I'll see you all in a few minutes, because we're approaching the very end of the race, and things have really been heating up, haven't they? there you have it. Our safety rating went down a little bit. iRating went up by 15. So not the worst thing in the world. Oh, and how did we do? Well, we finished 4th. I'm very happy with that. There was, like I said, a little bit of love taps here and there. There was a few of them. As you saw, there was also a few people who went into me. I don't hit anyone on purpose, ever. That's just not the way to do it. That's not the way to play a game and win races, and it's not the right thing to do. It's a real shitty move. Thank you so much for watching this. It was absolute blast on that track, and that car's a lot of fun to drive. It really is. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to smash the hell out of that like button and hit the bell so you don't miss any more dadly driving. Thanks for watching, and always remember, drive dadly.